this topic is very important. I could remember last week I was speaking to a friend of mine. So he was very ill. So while speaking to him, it was not like he's preparing to go to work. I was like, "You sick?" I think that was the reason why I called him now. So why are you going to work? He said he has a lot of tasks to do on his table and something like that. I said, if you inform your boss that you are very ill, I'm very sure that he will understand. But he refused. But I told him that if you still want this our friendship to continue, please stay at home, just to convince him and make him feel that he needs to stay at home. And he called the boss, and the boss said, "Oh, no problem, you can stay home." What I'm trying to bring out is the importance of our health. Our health should be the first thing. No matter what we are doing, no matter what we are going to pass through, or no matter what we want to do, our health is number one. Because if we are not strong, we won't be able to do anything. And when I'm talking of that, brings me into mental health. Mental health includes our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, how we feel, and everything is about us. It can also determine how we handle and cope with stress. So not only stress, in fact, how we make decisions and choices. Our mental health is responsible for that. It is important at every stage of our life. Health is just like a development, because it is important in childhood, adolescence, and adulthood. So that is the reason why we need to be very, very, very careful, and we should take our health very important. Talking about health, when we are mental and then physically stable, according to WHO, they define health as a state to complete physical, mental, and social well-being. Can you see physical, not only our mental state, it also deals with our physical state and our social well-being. We should move out, we should socialize and connect with people. It makes us balance. It makes us balance and make us feel healthy. So we are talking about mental illness. Mental illness can also be called mental health disorder. It refers to a wide range of mental health conditions, like disorder that affects our moods. I said it earlier that our mental health determines the way we think, the way we feel, and the way we reason, the way we make decisions. So if we are not mentally stable, definitely it will affect our being as a person. Because the way you will communicate with people will be different. The way you react to some things will be different. That's the reason why in my country, I'm a Nigerian, when some people act in some ways, they feel that it's a spiritual attack. I'll just be like, no, you haven't told this person to the hospital to tell the mental being of this person before concluding that it's a spiritual. Not everything is spiritual. At times we need to take care of our health. When we take care of our health and we pay attention to some things, if everything is not spiritual, we ourselves we are causing a lot of issues for ourselves. Now, I'm going to be talking more on Mental Health Day. Mental Health Day. This day was this day purpose is to raise awareness on mental health issues around all the world and to mobilize effort to support mental health. The reason why this day was dedicated for mental health, it tells us that our health is important. This day it is used to create awareness, to talk to people about their health. Health is not about the money that we have. If you, no matter the huge amount of money you have, if you want to take care of yourself, you won't take care of yourself. When you tell people, please take care of yourself, say I'm not financially, it's not about you being financial. Even if you are taking little things, make sure it is neat, it is clear, it is healthy. It's not about taking expensive things at times. It's just about being conscious about what you're taking, what you're putting into your mouth. Little things is okay. It's not about the huge amount of how we consume our foods that matter a lot. So let's pay attention to our health. Health is wealth. That's I always say that health is important. It's not something that we can underestimate. It's powerful. Many people are dying. Somebody died last month, and we're feeling that how could somebody just sleep? And was unable to wake up. What's going on? What happened? But when they test the person comes, the person has a mental, it didn't have an health issue, and he or she was not aware of until it killed him. So that's why we need to take care of ourselves. We need to check up ourselves. Maybe twice in a year. Let's check up ourselves. Go to the hospital. Do a checkup. Not that maybe you're not feeling healthy. That's why you're going to the hospital. But you just want to know, are you fine? It's very important. Twice in a year, do that. This happened to me last year. It was when I went to the hospital for a checkup, I realized that I have some things that I need to do surgery on. But if I did not go, it would have led to something else. That's the reason why I do talk about our health. Please, health is very important. And I'm going to be talking of 5 powerful ways of time, 5 ways to enhance our mental health.
Then I'm sorry to cut you off in between like that, but I think Jude, we are already short of time, so would request you to maybe.
I'll make it up. Just 5. I'll give her just 5 points that we need to enhance our mental health. Number 1, we need to learn how to deal and manage with stress. Stress is not when we overuse ourselves that we have done something. At times, we need to keep our brain relaxed. When you dedicate, you set your goals. Today, this is what I want to do. It's also time. This is what I want to do. And make sure that you keep at least 2 hours to relax your brain without doing anything. Even though if you are not going to sleep, just relax. It's very important. Know how to manage stress. Don't overstress yourself. And at the same time, it's not good to be lazy. Number 2, connect with people. It's good to socialize. It's good to talk. It's help our mental health. It's help our confidence. It's help our self-esteem. Connect with people. Talk to people. Whenever we sit in the bus for 3 to 4 hours, 5 hours at a time, you see nobody talking to each other. I always be like, no. At least just to say hi when we come into the bus. At least we are actually trying to communicate to each other. It's very important. And the next one, let's take a deep sleep. Our psychologist says as a youth we should have like 6 hours sleep per day. Very important. Let's just keep it. Let's make sure that we have at least 6 hours sleep per day. And let's take a break from work. That is the reason why we have leave. So even if you are not giving leave in any work, please try to fight for your right. It is right. It is your right, and it's very important because of your health. It's good to take care of our health and make it look healthier and happy. Because when you are healthy, you look more beautiful. People will think it's money. It's not money. It's because you feel comfortable. You might not have any time. Your skin will be looking fresh and nice. It's because you're taking care of yourself.